Hi, this is Lynn, and welcome to another Persuasion Byte, bite-sized tips on persuasion that you can use right away. We're in part two of the 3 different types of people who say no to you at work. And they say no to you in one of these 3 ways. Either directly, no, I can't do that, I won't do that, or they're more subtle. You believe you've reached an agreement for them to do something, and later they'll circle back and say, no, I never said I'd do that. Or they agree to do something and then just never do. Last week we talked about Olivia Overwhelmed. This week it is Deadweight Danny. This is the person who doesn't want to be productive in your department and doesn't want to advance. And you can identify him pretty quickly because he's complaining, he's grumbling, he's blaming others, he's angry, or he's detached. And when you ask him to do something, the response you'll often get is, "That's not my job," or "Sue down the hall doesn't have to do that," or "Why can't you ask somebody else to do this?" or "I have too many other more important things to do than this." And a lot of times you'll get the dreaded eye roll, or folding arms and leaning back. Deadweight Danny also comes in 2 speeds. First, he can lean in and be very confrontive, or he can lean back and be very detached. What do you do with Deadweight Danny? It is time to have that serious meeting where you reacquaint yourself with his job description. And you bring it along. And you sit down and you go over the job description with Danny so it's very clear for both of you. At this point, you may want to set up rewards if he does what he's supposed to be doing and consequences if he does not. And don't stop there. Set up the follow-up meeting, 1 month, 2 months, however long away this is. Agree on what's going to happen between now and then so he knows that there will be a time when you're going to be holding him accountable for this. And if he continues to be an underperformer, then it's time to be serious about documenting how he's not been performing and inviting him to find another opportunity. Chances are the reason why Deadweight Danny has become deadweight is because people have not been holding him accountable, perhaps in his prior position or perhaps even you. You have to make it very clear to him that this kind of behavior is no longer going to be tolerated, and you'll agree on what needs to be done, and if it doesn't, there will be consequences. When you are direct with Deadweight Danny and very clear, what ends up happening, many times he'll pick up the slack. He'll start doing the things he needs to do, or he'll find another position. You need to have everybody on your team productive because here's the other problem with Deadweight Danny. When people see him getting away with stuff, they start grumbling and they start trying to find ways to not do things that they're supposed to be doing because moods are contagious. Holding him accountable lets the rest of your team know that you'll hold them accountable too. Everybody needs to contribute. And when you handle your team this way, you become not only the most persuasive person in the room, but the more productive team. Thanks for watching.